show. There's Andrea back there. Hi, Andrea.
Hey, hon.
She can be my wife next month.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about your luck, Von Helton. Anyway, didn't get to do my art show because the video quality for my YouTube videos was really bad. I don't know why. Haven't figured that out, but I can do it on Movie Maker. It was weird because it was all right on when I went to StreamYard. It was really good quality video, and then when I switched over to YouTube, it just looked like crap. It was all pixelated, and I don't know if it's pixelated, grainy, something. Anyway, this is my first painting, and I'm going to show you. Let's see, I got it. Oh, there it is. Now, see, I got light in here. Give you a little good look at it. It's a cow skull, and it comes in a series of 3. That's the first one. Now, let me see how much they're going for. It's written on one of them. They're going for $10 a piece, plus $5 for shipping and handling. So basically $15 a piece. Now that's another one that I did. And you can buy all 3 of them for $25, which would be $15. So you get one for $15, or including shipping and handling, or let's get that, or all 3 of them for $30. 15 for one. So I'm selling for 10, but gotta ship them, so I gotta include that. $5 shipping on everything I'm gonna try to sell today. And that is the cow skulls. Let me see how I'm gonna divide those up if you just want to buy one. There's one that's background is like let's see, it's kind of like a foam green, seafoam green, and then the other one is lavender, and then there's a peach. So if you're gonna just buy one of the individuals, let me go over them one more time. This is the peach one. It has the black feathers. It has the eyes, red eyes on it. And that's really the difference. They're all pretty close the same, except for the way I did the skull. Now this one's skull's a little more plainer. This is the lavender one. And it's got white feathers, white eagle feathers, and the same beads. The bead colors are important in Native American culture too, so it's not just random. And here is Thor. Gee, knees, he just comes right up there. I'm trying to work. Don't you unplug that light again, Thor. This one is on the seafoam green, and it has a lot of innate colors on the face. Thor, come on, get out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're jealous that I'm talking to someone on the internet? Is that what you're jealous of? Now let's get... Thor.
Thor?
I gotta get my dog out of here. See, it's all shaking. I'm gonna have to pause for a minute. Okay, now I'm back. I got Thor moved. He's over there playing with the cat. Hilda's eating a bone. He likes me way too much, that dog. Anyway, we just did the cow skulls. I gotta move on. These are, there's only 3 of these ones of this size. These are my $15 paintings, and they would go for $20 because shipping and handling. Okay. Now, the first one's a painting that I've sold before. I just like this painting, so I just keep doing it. It's a rooster on the run. He's running after his girls, and that's Rooster on the Run. It's done in soft pastel, oil pastel. Never mind, oil pastel. It's called Run Chicken Run. It was actually done in 2019, but so that would be $20, $15 for the painting. This one is called White Rhino. I also did it in 2019, but this one's done soft pastel. Oops. As you can see, it has a big horn. It's a horny guy. But it's a rhino, and he's sniffing the ground. Maybe he found a little vegetation there. It looks pretty. Not a lot of vegetation where he's at, but you know, he's getting along. Maybe it's the dry season. And last but not least, the sea turtle. And it's a green sea turtle, or it's a loggerhead. I'm thinking it's a loggerhead, but you could tell me, I guess. I don't know when I drew it, but it was a while ago. I think it was at this house, though. So anyway, those are all the $20 paintings. Okay. So now we're getting into, they're $15 paintings, but they're $20 shipping and handling. And you can give donations too if you don't want to buy anything, but you just like my artwork, you want to encourage me to keep going, making it through the month. This right here is called Koi Cool, and cool spelt with a K. And it's a picture of some koi fish, which I like to do every now and again. I like koi fish as a painting subject. And that one is Cool, or Koi Cool. And I did that one in last May. Here's one. It's a good Christian one. It's a cross, and the sun's down at the bottom, and it's a picture of Calvary, but done in a lot of color. It's about sunset, and that one is, what did I say? These are 25, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, these ones are. This one would be $25. And here's one I did just yesterday. Did another one, but the sun's higher in the sky, but it's still got all the colors of blues and purples and reds and burgundies and yellows and white and orange. And I wanted to highlight orange in this painting, but this one I did yesterday, so it's my freshest painting. And you can see it has the little, where the Romans wrote King of the Jews on there. It's the two thieves, and and Jesus on the cross. I don't do a lot of religious ones. I do have one painting like that. I did 3 of them, and one of them's at my church. I gave it to my church. Now here's a picture. This is from an actual building that's probably about 1.5 miles away from me. It's old South. They cut some. The people cut the trees out. The woodcutters, whatever. I don't know. They do harvest trees, and when they did that, they exposed this house. There's actually 2 of them there. It's on Spring Hill Road on the way to Eufaula. It just sits there in the Spring Hill area, right in Spring Hill. I live in the Spring Hill community too. This is kind of more over, where you turn to go to Comer School. Anyway, most of you wouldn't know that, but it's out in the country in the South. It's the old South, when maybe Jim Crow South or stuff. Probably a black family, sharecroppers lived here at one time. It's dilapidated, but made for an interesting picture. And I did a lot of detail with the grass and the plantation, or the plants around there. And I really like this painting. And it is $25. Okay. And it's done in soft pastel. Do you like that one, Andrea?
Mm-hmm.
Andrea likes it too. This one, some of you into more darker things. This is the tower. Not sure where, if it's a real tower. I don't remember. I think it is. I don't know. But I drew it in dark, and I drew the sky around there. There's stars and even a planet or 2. It just shows down the bottom, so you have no idea how tall this thing is. Maybe it goes up very, very tall on another planet somewhere, or ruin on another planet. Who knows what it is? I call it Tower in the Dark. And I painted this back in May 6th, 2025. And that is the Dark Tower. Tower in the Dark, actually. You like this one, Andrea?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was cool.
Andrea says it's cool. So if you buy it, you'll have something that Andrea puts her cool mark on. Now this one I've tried to sell before, I think. I don't know. No, painted 2023. It's called 2 Wood Ducks. The 2 wood ducks are sitting there in the water, and their shadows are, showing through the water. Or not shadows, whatever, reflections. It's painted in October 16th, 2023. It's oil pastel on canvas board. All the paintings today are canvas board. That's $25. That will include shipping and handling. Yes. And here's the last of that size. This is what I'm famous for, is roosters. And this is called Rooster on a Rail. It was painted 1st September 2023. It's mixed media canvas board. So I used a couple different medias in there. Oil pastel, I probably used a little soft pastel, a colored pencil. Not sure what all. Got my signature on there. And those are all 25. So now we're getting into the $30 range. Oops. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now this one, I really like this one. You like that one too, Andrea?
Oh, cool.
It's a barn. She thought it was Noah's Ark at first.
Yeah.
But it's a barn. It's called Somewhere Nowhere Barn. I think the barn is actually in Russia. I got the picture off the internet and I painted it. It's stone and then it's wood on top. And it's got a roof that's starting to fall apart a little bit. But I really like that. It's October 29th, 2023. Mixed media. So, I used colored pencil, I used oil pastel, and pencil to get some of the details. There's a lot of detail in this painting, especially in the wood. And the way the wood fades, you can tell it was painted white at one time, and only parts of the board show white anymore. Okay. Now this one is called Dry Gulch. Sun's in the middle, it's all dry, and the plants are weeds and branches are sitting there just, decaying off. It's a multimedia on canvas board. 2 October 2024. And I got another one just like it. You can get in a series. So if you want both these, what would we call it? I'll show you the other one we can call it. I'm selling these for this size painting, which includes the barn. They're $35. I'll sell both of them for $50 postage and handling, or $35 for each. And this one is called Storm Crow. It's on canvas board, multimedia. It's the same technique. The sun is high in the sky in this one, and the sun is setting in the other one. So that's those two. My what you call it? This one, $35. That's another barn painting, but it's a front view of a barn. My mom really liked this one. Andrea nodded her head. It's called Old But Sturdy. I did it in 2023, in October 2023. Nice little painting. So that is that. And that one's and this is a pretty good price for original artwork. I mean, you buy any artwork, you'll be the only one that has it, right? This is the first time I think I ever done this. I might have done another one. I don't know. I didn't find it. Instead of old barns, I did an old gas station.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
There's Forgotten Gas Station. And it's like Arizona, New Mexico area, kind of. Maybe out in California. Utah, maybe. The old gas station, maybe the interstate came through and no longer anybody coming around. The owner died and gas station just left. The kids didn't want it. It just, you can make up your own story if you buy this painting. So that's $35 for Forgotten Gas Station. I'll do some heavy duty editing. Now this one's done kind of barn, but it's done in a folk art kind of thing. Semi-folk art.
So pretty.
And yeah, it's a bunch of trees in the background and just old red barn. And the painting is just simply called Red Barn. And it is $35 for ship. That includes shipping and handling. If you're interested, that's Red Barn. One more category. There's only 2 paintings in this one. And this is my $40 or $35, so $40 painting. This one is very, it's called Mystic Rabbit. Look, there's a rabbit in there. There's a staircase to nowhere. Old ruins in the forest, and the rabbit sitting there in the forest, and you see that, and the old ruins of some building, and the rabbit just sitting there munching away on his vegetation. I like it. You might like it too. It's only $40, folks. Original artwork. It's on canvas board. It's done in soft pastel, so you have to put glass on it. But I think it's a nice painting. Here's the last but not least, I guess. This is another sea turtle, which I do a lot of sea turtles. And it's probably similar to the smaller one, but this one it's called Sea Turtle Dreaming. And you see the background of the coloring of the water, which is what I did. It was a technique using 2 colors of paint and what is it called? Rubbing alcohol. Sprayed rubbing alcohol and I let it drip down, and then I painted the turtle over that. And the turtle's painted in oil pastel. I used watercolor to make the painting in the background. Watercolor and a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Now this painting, not one of my favorites, but I might as well put it out there. It's going to be discounted because, anyway, that one is called Pteranodon, and you can put it any way you want it, really. It's got 2 pteranodons on it, and this one is what's coolest about this is the background, which I painted it with acrylic, and then I sprayed with a spray bottle with rubbing alcohol in it onto the thing, and then let it dry. So it made this interesting pattern. This one, it's up $15. That includes approach and handle. It's a bigger painting, I know, but it's not real detailed, and I was trying to draw something I had no idea what it looked like, except for, other people's renderings. But anyway, that was my painting. Now I'm going to go edit this video. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed it and saw some artwork. I got a lot more artwork, but I'm going to get back into doing my artwork again. Anyway, I love y'all, and y'all have a better rest of your day. Okay, what you need to buy any of these paintings is to look over the painting you want, the price. You go to my Cash App and you describe the painting you want. Or if I give you the name of it, like Run Chicken Run or Red Barn or something like that, There's two barn pictures. One with the brick and the wood. I didn't give the name for those. No, I did give the name for that one. I did read off the name for at least one of them. They're the only two that I think would be hard to describe. So, if you like one of the gray barns, just one's a straight off look at it. See the barn from the front view, and then there's a barn from kind of a side front view. It's kind of an angled view. So angled front view or angled view on the barns. That would be a good way to describe them if you want them. I also need your address to ship, or your P.O. box number or something to ship them, and I will ship them out within a day or two of you buying them. I'm pretty good about that. Go to the post office, and I have padded envelopes to put them in, and I'll ship them to you. If it costs more than $5 for me to ship it, I'll eat the cost. I haven't shipped anything in a couple of years, so I don't know what's changed. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video, and at least you get to see some art. If you want to donate, you can donate too. Just say, donation, because me and Andrea could really use some money right now. We're kind of short on money, but you guys have a good one, and better tomorrow.
God bless.
Oh wait, that's talking like it's the end of the video. This is the beginning of it.
Oh, really?
I guess this can be the end of the video. All right.
Okay.